Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who has watched and liked my videos. It greatly motivates me to keep making these, and as I keep making these, if you guys could subscribe, that would be amazing. It would show the love and support that you guys have for me. I wanted to talk about the channel moving forward. Each video I've made, excluding the Bagby Springs video, have been footage that I've compiled over the years. I've been kind of backlogging since back from trips from 2020 that I've been kind of just saving up with my GoPro that I bought then. Most of the videos that you've seen, all my Oregon Coast videos, the Japan videos, Switzerland, all those have been kind of previous things that I've done in the past. Nothing was kind of up to date, except the Bagby Springs video, that was the one. But since I've gotten the surgery, it's been about 2 months, so now I'm able to kind of go out and do more things. I've been approved to go on hikes and also lift a little bit more weight, so I've been kind of going out and doing more things. So starting now, I'll be able to film footage, edit the video, and then post the video for you guys. So essentially, within the next few months, I have a few trips planned. We're going to be able to film those and then immediately post those. So hopefully on this channel, you'll kind of see more of up-to-date versions of me, instead of seeing a past version of me from 2020, and then seeing somebody from 2022 and then me from 2021. So that'll kind of be starting 2025. It'll just be me essentially filming and posting videos that are up to date. So we got a few in March and April. We got a big trip this summer planned. I'm gonna try to find something for February, maybe 1 or 2 things. But yeah, going forward, we're gonna have a little bit better quality. I'm gonna go a lot harder on the editing, so let's get started. Welcome to the north end of Lincoln City's beach. It is 41 degrees today. It's very nice. You can kind of see it way in the distance. That is where we're going. We are going to God's Thumb. We're gonna hike up the mountain up there, end up on that tiny little ledge. That right there is where we are going. All right, we are currently here on the Knoll Trail. Basically, this trail kind of loops around. So here is the beach of Lincoln City. This is where we are. We are going to be hiking all the way to the top, and then right about there is where the God's Head Trail goes. And it's not as maintained as these trails, so it's a bit more dangerous. There are signs saying kind of hike at your own risk. So basically that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna hike at our own risk. The beauty of God's Thumb, though, greatly outweighs the risk, especially if you're able-bodied. I would not recommend bringing kids on this hike. This is a pretty dangerous hike, and it has a pretty significant elevation gain right in the beginning. As you can see, this is kind of just the beginning, but it's going to be going way up. So let's get started. All right, made it to the top. That first part, honestly, that first part is the worst part. However, we'll have to do that. It's a little treat. This isn't Gottesthum, but this is kind of just a little lookout area that you can kind of get to before you get to actual Gottesthum. I'm gonna turn it so you guys can see beautiful views. And the smooth ocean. There is a few clouds on the horizon, but other than that, it's very beautiful. Kind of going over the ridge here. All of Lincoln City. Not many places where you can get a view like this. And you can't see it from here, but Gottesthum is just over those trees, that tree line. So you can see it from the beach and from the road down there, but not from here. But again, I mean, look at this view. All right, let's get to the actual Gottesthum. All right, so this is the knoll. So that's where I came from, and the knoll keeps going down that way. But here, this is where we're entering public lands, danger. These are not maintained trails. So if you ever do decide to come to Gottesthum, again, do it at your own risk, because these trails are a bit more dangerous than your typical maintained trail. Oh, let's get a little closer. Yeah, so essentially this tree right here fell over. So the trail used to kind of just keep going right there, but now we have to go kind of around the tree a little bit. Oop, as you can see, not super convenient to climb through, but a few years back here in Oregon, we had some pretty nasty ice storms that caused a lot of the tops of the trees to freeze, and so resulting in that, the trees got very top heavy, and so a lot of them, like this giant one, fell down. And so now the trail kind of goes around it in a way, so you can just see all the debris that has fallen. And like I can't imagine like being on this hike when that thing fell. Thankfully, I don't think anyone was. So, but it's just stuff like that that can sometimes happen. And thankfully, the trail is still going, and we're able to enjoy this. Yeah, this part of the trail isn't that long at all. I would say it's honestly less than a mile to get there. So probably about, I would say a little less than a mile and a half out and back from that point of the trail. And then if you extend it, the entire trail might extend about 4 miles round trip. So not a long hike at all. I'd have to double check though. I'm just basing this off the top of my head.
Here is the overview of the hike. As you can see, it goes onto the knoll and then onto the Gottesthum trailhead. Doing the hike is about 2.14 miles going out. So out and back, it's about 4.5 miles with a 710 feet ascent.
All right. See you at the head.
Here you can see we are currently at the highest point of the Gottesthum's trail, and you can see the beautiful Pacific Ocean in the distance. If you do plan on doing this hike, I would recommend not going if you are afraid of heights or if you have bad balance. I would also recommend, if you bring children, to have them stop here, as this last part is the most dangerous part. Now, as we round the corner, you can see the beautiful hiking trail right there of God's Thumb. And in the past, this actually all used to be cliff face, but after years and years of the waves crashing onto the cliffs, it has slowly eroded away, leaving only the God's Thumb to be left there.
Morning. Hello. Hello. You can kind of see two birds pretty far away. Circling. This part, honestly, the best part.
Here's another panoramic view off the top of God's Thumb. I got pretty lucky today. Usually in January, it is raining all the time here in Oregon. However, today was nice and sunny with a bit of a breeze. As we keep going to the right, you'll see another outcrop over there. That is Cascade Head, another popular hike to do here on the Oregon coast.
First thing I'm gonna do when I get a drone is fly it around here, because I can imagine how great it would look flying down this cliff in between the rocks, not to that tiny little island out there. First thing I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna post it.
The spot I'm sitting at is one of my favorite spots to sit on God's Thumb. Right there, you get a nice panoramic view of the entire ocean and also all the cool rock formations down below. As I was sitting there, a bunch of people kind of came up, and one of them was actually a friend from high school, so I got to catch up with him a bit. I also got to talk to kind of some random strangers. They were just standing there taking the photos, so I let them be a little bit. I do recommend this hike, 10 out of 10. Definitely check it out for yourself.
If you guys could leave a like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. I want to keep doing this for a long time, so I mean, I would keep doing it even if I got nothing, but it definitely helps and supports me when you guys show me the love. So thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.